Well, not that they need an excuse to party in New Orleans. The Mardi Gras celebration in New Orleans has an added incentive this year because the city is celebrating last night's Super Bowl victory. The parades leading up to Fat Tuesday on February 16th had already begun after the Saints win. New Orleans rallied with 15 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to shock the Indianapolis Colts 31-17. That triggered dancing in the streets as all of New Orleans was transformed into one big Bourbon Street. For many people, the highlight of the game was when play stopped and the first commercials rolled.
From a game of football with Betty White to a dog with a bark collar and a taste for Doritos, News Channel 5's Casey Joyce has a rundown of last night's best commercials and why they work. Good morning, Casey.
Good morning, Jennifer. Some pretty great commercials last night. It is the most sought after ad time of the year, and the companies that buy that ad time roll out their very best commercials, and this year's Super Bowl was no exception. Now, according to the 22nd annual Super Bowl ad meters, Anheuser-Busch had 2 of the top 10 commercials that scored best with the focus groups. The Man Who Built His House Out of Beer Cans and the friendship between a Clydesdale and a bull were both a big hit. But the best rated commercial was for Snickers, an ad featuring 2 small screen legends, Betty White and Abe Vigoda. Now, the reason why these commercials work, ad gurus say that these commercials play off emotion and have a few key ingredients.
Come on, man, you've been riding me all day.
And you have to cut through the clutter and go straight to the heart of the consumer. And humor, animals, fun, a little bit of sex, all of these elements put together will draw the viewer's attention to the commercial and therefore remembering the commercial and maybe acting on it later on.
Now, what else do the experts have to say about this year's Super Bowl ads, and why did social media play such a big role this year? Coming up in a half hour, we'll talk to a marketing guru to see how the commercials stack up and why they worked. Art and Jennifer?
Thanks, Casey. Time right now is 5:09. How you can win.